yesterday?
Yesterday we did 10 deadlifts with a medicine ball, 10 push press with a medicine ball, and we did that max rounds in 7 minutes.
And what moves have we covered?
All the moves. We've covered all 9.
Hit. So anything's fair?
Anything's fair game. Yes, sir.
We've got a lot in the way of rings.
Yeah, I've seen.
We're just thinking about that.
I mean, too. How about some rigid body pull to standing?
Great. So almost like
That's
a body row, almost like a modified pull up to a.
It's almost like a sub for a rope climb, too.
When you climb the ring strap, let's presume so. So it would pan out, you know, to kind of.
That's a good pull.
Yeah.
And I think we can scale that easily.
Yeah, you probably want to set up a bunch of them scaled that way,
So
that one of them's going to work.
That'll satisfy our pull.
And sloppy, sweaty, that's going to be an issue. Nice grip issue.
Good. So we'll travel X number distance that we'll determine. Rolling or walking / moving quickly.
Yes.
A basic push-up is universally scalable for anybody. Knees, no knees. Even for our wheelchair guys, we can spot them almost like a modified handstand push-up. To some degree, push, pull, move, set up the rounds, a little triplet, and we're in business.
The only logistical issue with the moving is narrow entrances.
Narrow entrances, yeah. Well, I think there's a reality component to that, John, of guys having to get out of a building in a crowd.
Yeah. And knock a guy out of a chair, and the rest of us will beat you up.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a chair. Then you get a round of applause.
If you're trying to beat his times, right.
There's a right of way here. It's common decency.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think, guys? Thanks, boss. Appreciate it. What do you guys think about this? I'm wondering, what if we put a couple tires out where you've got to go maneuver through the tires? You know, like go through the...
I like the idea of just making it as creative as possible with them.
Hey, Chuck. Okay. So weave in through the tire, around the speed bump, around another tire, turn around at the med balls, come back.
Okay.
All right? Just set up some sort of a zigzag. So that's realities, right? You got to go, you got to maneuver around stuff. Here's what we're going to do. Tony talked about the technique and the intensity. Think about that as we progress through this drill. The better your technique is, the easier the intense portion of this workout is going to be. If you go at it hard, that technique might suffer. But think about trying to pair those up. Use those as a tool for success, okay? Here's the workout of the day, all right? In honor of our friend Kyle Maynard, we're going to call this the Jawbreaker.
Thank you.
All right? Yesterday, we set a time limit. And based on your physical or physiological capacities, you just turn that over as many possible times in a certain time domain. Today, we're going to set a task for you. And you're going to go through the task as fast as you possibly can. All right, so this is how the Jawbreaker is going to work. You're going to start out, you're either going to do a quick run, all right, and for those of you who are able to run or you're ambulatory, you're going to go out the glass door here underneath the clock, cross the street, touch the curb, and come back in the building. All right? Real simple. Don't get hit by a car. Car usually wins, right? Now, for those of our athletes in the chairs, you're going to go out the back door. All right? You're going to transition out the back door, down the ramp, take a left, and you're going to go up to the telephone pole. You'll also see outside that there are some obstacles that you need to maneuver around. And Curtis, if you could get your hand up in the air, sir. Curtis is going to be out there directing traffic. So you're going to maneuver around those obstacles, come back around. So, for those of you who are able, out to the curb, touch, come back. Guys in the wheelchairs, out to the telephone pole, back. Then you're going to transition down, and you're going to do 3 ring pulls. It's kind of a modified ascent up a rope with a ring and back down. We'll demonstrate that for you in just a second. As soon as you're finished with that, you're going to transition over here and do 10 push-ups. We can modify those as well. And we're going to demonstrate this real briefly with Kyle and with Chuck. And what we're going to do, we're going to set the task at 5 rounds. You're going to go through that sequence 5 times. Move as quickly and efficiently as possible. Move with a purpose. Right? You're going to have to move. You know, in life, we You get that large load, a long distance quickly. That may mean just moving yourself. Get that thing quick, right? Route step it or however you need to get there. Double time and shuffle, whatever you need to do. Okay?
Say today it's like that crawling, walking, and running stage. So right now, I just got to the walking stage.
We're doing missions near the Iranian border, and about 30 minutes before we were supposed to get up for the day, something like 19 rockets came in.
You know, God gave me my life. I didn't die. So I need to use it to my fullest, and I have to stay healthy to do that.
Coach is ready! Yes, sir! 2, 1, go!
What I witnessed here today, what we all did, was a bunch of young guys who probably thought they might not be able to do a lot of the things they did. Not only the physical part of it are they now realizing they can do, and to an extent they never thought possible, but the mental part, because now they know in their minds when they leave here today that they can do it.
Anybody that cares about this line of work, or really that cares about our country, will see that these individuals have put themselves in a position where they have to be involved with something greater than their own self-interest. And by doing that in the military, they paid a heavy price, and they bear a heavy burden. I think when we saw these guys start moving, especially our wheelchair athletes, and start competing and start coming to life, we saw this wellspring of life, and their eyes light up, and the competitive juices going. These guys are still just as hungry as the day they came in the door, and now we just have some other challenges, and they're just as capable.
All these guys rehabilitate together, so they see their buddy doing it. The same guy that they were riding in a Humvee, protecting their life with in Iraq. They see him try it, they're like, oh, maybe I can do that.
If you don't get it watching this, you're never going to get it. And whoever the haters were that may not have wanted you here, you couldn't see footage of what happened here and not be shamed. I think it'd be impossible. You'd have to be evil to not be shamed by thinking that this wasn't a good idea.
Every time that I start to feel like I'm going to give up and quit, I'm going to think about you guys when you train now and carry this message on to everyone else. You are a part of something that's bigger than yourself. You are capable of going out there by your message and being the foundation for this, helping change thousands and thousands of lives. And we can go and do it together. You guys are part of our family, and it's an awesome one. And in here, we're brothers, and there's a million screaming fanatics at our back that are going to go and help us take fitness by storm. And you guys have just proved that anyone is capable of achieving this if you've got the heart.
And right now it's just not only getting to the level that I was, but now it's just getting better. Not only getting to the level that I was, but getting better.